So I have been playing Strive for the past day. Love it. Game looks good. Game sounds good. But I have a major problem in the regards of the gallery. Now, they introduced the gallery mode in this game, as they do with most Guilty Gear games. And you go into the gallery, you can look at concept art, you can listen to music from the past games, and you can also watch trailers that they uploaded on their YouTube channel. Now, that doesn't sound bad, but it's the way you unlock these things that is a major problem for this game, at least to me. Now, when I played XR, I usually like to play offline, to grind the arcade mode, grind other shit, grind MOM, to earn enough world dollars in order to unlock the stuff in the gallery. And it was pretty successful. You know, I was able to unlock all the music with no issue. It took a grind, but I was able to do it. So in this game, they took away the ability to unlock stuff in the gallery with your world dollars. Instead, they relegated everything to the fishing mode. The fishing mode, you go into the fishing mode, you spend 2,000 world dollars, you're gonna unlock, pretty much anything in the game. The problem is that most of the stuff you fish are just lobby avatar colors or lobby avatar stuff. So, and then you rarely get music or you rarely get anything out of that. Like, the most I've ever gotten out of the fishing in regards of music was about 2 songs a piece, and that was what, Lily of Steel and Wanna Be Crazy. And obviously, if you do enough fishing, you'll gain, fish to unlock one single thing. And that thing could be anything, that could be a fish, that could be anything. That could be another lobby avatar character you just wasted your world dollars on. So, how do you unlock world dollars in this game? Well, I can tell you ways you can't unlock it. You can't unlock world dollars during the versus CPU, which is, I'm not tripping about that because you unlock the paltry amount in Xrd. I think one fight gave you about a maximum of just 200 world dollars, 300, depending on how well you did in the fight. So that's not even a big deal. You unlock some in the arcade mode, but you only gain 2,000 apiece, and there's no option to turn the number of fights down you have to do in order to lock stuff to the arcade mode. The only reason I say that is because back in Xrd, I was able to essentially drop my the number of rounds I was able to do in arcade mode down to 1. And I usually did that over and over and over again. I would usually earn about 3,000 to 4,000 world dollars a piece, and that wasn't a big deal. I was willing to do that just to unlock the music. No big deal. So you can't. So as a tutorial, you gain 5,000 a piece. Actually, not even 5,000 a piece because you can only do it once. And you have mission mode, where if you do enough missions, you gain a good amount. You don't gain much, but you gain something, And the problem with mission mode is that obviously it's finite. You can't unlock it all. You can't. You can do mission mode, but you grind mission mode to unlock more world dollars. Okay, screw that. So what you have to do is you're forced to either grind the arcade mode, which is going to take a while, or online battles. And honestly, that kind of bums me out because I don't want to just grind online battles, because honestly, you only gain a lump sum of world dollars depending on how you fight, and it's not that good. So they gimped you hard on the ability to unlock music and other unlockables in the gallery. Like, it honestly sucks. And you can't even earn world dollars in the story mode in this game, because back in Xrd, you play through the story mode, you gain an ass load of world dollars that you can use for the gallery or fishing if you want to. And if you did the extra story modes, you unlock even more that way. And that was a good way of unlocking a massive ton just by going to the story mode. All you do is skip the cutscenes if you don't want to watch them, and then boom, you got a shit ton of world dollars to grind for fishing or grind in the gallery. But here, it's so limited that it kind of defeats the purpose of actually doing it. Because playing, first of all, as I said before, in the fishing, you only gain, you only can unlock so many things. And you unlock mostly lobby avatar stuff, and that's majority of what you can get, and it's not good. If you're playing this game straight up offline. Oh, and let me talk about a physical copy offline. If you have bought a physical copy of Guilty Gear Strive and you're planning to play it just offline, you can't, because when you get an offline copy and try to play straight from there, the game essentially boots itself into beta mode, which means the dub is gone, and the only character themes you have access to is Faust, Chips, Potemkin's, The Smell of the Game, Giovanna's, and the Goriyuki's. You only have access to those 6 songs without unlocking the rest through the shitty gacha. And that's what sucks, because like some people just want to play these games offline, train or whatever, unlock shit like I do. I don't like to go online all the time just to grind shit because I don't think I should have to. I'm able to play every other fighting game I own and unlock shit with no issue whatsoever because they allowed me to do that. I was able to do it with BlazBlue. I was able to do it XR'd. You know, they give you options to grind offline for this shit. You don't have to go online just to do stuff like this. And I don't like the idea of the gacha being like this because you're getting shit you don't even want. Like if they had like, okay, so the only way I can find a way to fix this is A, give you an option to buy shit in the gallery, which obviously no ARCSYS isn't going to patch this stuff because it feels like something they're not even worried about. I wish they fixed this because this is a dumb decision, like a real step down from XR. Or they give you an option to do two types of fishing. One, you can fish for gallery stuff, or you can fish for the lobby stuff. Like they give you two options, like, oh, you want to fish for this or you want to fish for that. Like shit like that I would have accepted because that seems relatively simple at the end of the day. Or they could have just given you the option to play through the story mode and gain something from the experience. No, you can't. So the only way to gain world dollars in this game is A, you play the arcade mode to get a approximate 2,000 apiece, which for one gacha pool is 2,000 world dollars. You can play the mission mode, but you are limited in how much you can do because once you're done with mission mode, no more world dollars for you from that mode. So other than that, you have to grind online battles, which bums me out because like sometimes I don't want to play online battles. Like I was able to play all my other games single player and then go online with all my shit unlocked. No issue whatsoever. So yeah, that's a major sore point in this game. Or they can just give you the option for the gallery for 1,000 world dollars a piece. That way you can play through the arcade mode and at least unlock two things. You don't have to just be stuck with one. Or just make it free, but they're not gonna make it free. Or I mean, I know I'm complaining about something that some people say, well, luckily they put in-game currency at all, they could have made a DLC. Yeah, but I don't think Guilty Gear was ever gonna make this kind of thing DLC. You know, they did with XR, no issue. It even added more music from Sign to Revelator to Rev 2 with no problems whatsoever. But this game, you have no option. You really have no option but to play the one gacha game, and then you game mostly just lobby avatar stuff, which is a major sore point. I don't like that because like if I'm not gonna play online with these like lobby avatar shit, why should it matter? You know, I'm going to play online eventually. I'm just saying that like I want to unlock everything before I did that, and I kind of have no choice, and it sucks because that's a huge damper. Because now, if you don't do that, you're forced to just listen to a certain amount of music in the game. If you don't like Stride's themes, then tough luck to you. Tough luck, because you're stuck hearing them for just the entire time. But yeah, I don't like how they handle just single player content in this game. Like I don't know, like it feels like these games just keep going down and down. In regards to that, I know this game isn't going to patch something to fix this. But it's an issue, and I don't like it. I really don't. I haven't tested arcade mode to see if you unlock anything, but I doubt it'll get you anything because this is arcade. It's a survival mode. Survival mode doesn't give you shit. Versus CPU doesn't give you shit either. So you have no choice but to unlock things through the arcade mode if you want to play just offline. So that sucks. But yeah, I think that's it. One, if you plan to get a physical copy, you're forced to download the 1-day patch. Again, as I said before, the game boots itself. The game automatically from the start is a beta version of the game. And what weirds me out is that like the previous beta had the dub and everything, you know? It didn't have the music, but it had the dubs still there, you know? So like the fact that the day one patch is the dub and the rest of the music is an issue. I don't know why they shipped it off like that. Like if you're getting the game digitally, you won't suffer this. But if you're getting the game like straight up, like off of like a physical copy, you're forced to update it, and I don't like that either. I did it, and the patch is about 6 gigs, but still, you're forced to update it. Even though, like, I don't know why they did it. Why did they ship a physical copy off like that? I don't get that. You're forced to get the rest of the game through the patch. Oh my god. Games do that all the time, but god damn it, ARCSYS. Jesus, man. Ugh. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to complain about. Again, I am loving this game. I love the music. I love playing these characters. Like, you know, understanding the Gatling is a little difficult, but that's a different video for another time. But as for offline stuff, no. No, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. It's way worse than I thought it would have been, you know? I did research before even making this video, like a couple of days ago, because I knew I was going to get this game eventually. But when I did research, I'm like, why? Why does XR have so many story mode themes you can't even fight against? Like, that's one thing I don't get. There's so many story mode themes from XR Sign and XR Revelator in this game that you can unlock, but you can't do anything with them but listen to them in the gallery. You know, like, why? You know, why? You know, like, that's just another waste of the gacha pool. So basically, if you want just the themes, you're going to play the gacha. But you only get the story mode themes that you don't even want, or the lobby avatar shit you don't even want. So, yeah, getting music in this game is, like, way harder than it has any right to be. I just don't know why they even thought this was a good idea. Like, if it was up to me, if I had control over the game, I would just let you buy shit in the gallery or just have everything unlocked. You know, like, or just make an update. It's like, okay, you can update and do a certain amount of button combinations while unlock everything in the gallery. Making the idea of the world dollars just for the lobby avatar stuff. I would have been okay with that. That would have been, like, you know, just, I guess I think people would agree with that, you know? Like, they did that shit when Dead or Alive, where you could just unlock old costumes by pressing a certain amount of button combinations with a patch. I feel like this could have been the same thing too, because, like, trying to unlock shit just to look at, oh, you want to look at your concept art? Gotcha. You want to listen to your music? Gotcha. You want to watch the trailers even though you can watch them on YouTube? Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah. So, sorry, Strive. You killed my enjoyment in the music department. Like, you know, one of the best things about Guilty Gear, the music, you killed that enjoyment for me, so holy shit. Again, I can play this game, and I gotta boot up my own goddamn music, and thank God Strive's things are good, but, it doesn't replace the issue that I have.
So yeah, this is a part I forgot to stitch at the end of my video. This is a post-recording session. And I tried to go through the arcade mode again with the same character. I tested out Soul to be on the safe side, and it turns out that you only get the 2,000 world dollars for just one singular run. So that means you can't grind the arcade mode either. You are absolutely forced to do online battles in order to gain world dollars, and that is the only way, because once you do the arcade mode for all 15 characters, that's it. Once you do the mission mode for all the world dollars that's there, that's it. And once you do the tutorial, that's obviously it. That's the end of it. So the only, and I mean the only way to get world dollars in this game that's not finite is through the online. I thought it was even worse than I imagined, because I tested out Soul again, because I used him as an arcade run. I used him a second time, and then I used Giovanna. And I've already played these characters on the arcade mode before. And when I was finished with them, I noticed that I didn't earn any world dollars, and I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, what? So I tested it out with another character I haven't played arcade mode with, Kai, and he earned his world dollars. So yeah, the only reliable way to gain world dollars in this game is to grind online. There's literally no way to grind world dollars at all. Like, once you're done everything else in the offline, once you've done everything, that's it. That's it. You can't grind anywhere else. You're forced to go online to fight battles and unlock the rest of your shit. So, yeah. Now, while I haven't tested the online money grind, I did have some people come to tell me that you do earn at least a somewhat decent amount playing online matches. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. I feel like you shouldn't be forced to grind online matches just to earn some money. I know you can just rematch your friends and whatnot, but honestly, again, other ARCSYS games never had this issue. Like, I can literally play any other ARCSYS game with the exception of Persona 4 Arena to earn a good amount of cash, at least offline. Sometimes I don't even want to fight people, you know? Sometimes I just want to grind the shit, play by myself. But, you know, this game is apparently strictly made for online. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, gameplay is fun. I'm having fun with Strive, but hell, BlazBlue didn't have this problem, XR didn't have this problem, Undernight didn't have this problem. Like, you know, other games under ARCSYS' belt really doesn't have this problem, except for Dragon Ball Fighters, and even Fighters lets you grind money out, like, without having to go through a bunch of hassle to do so. So, yeah, I don't know what they were playing with Strive. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, sorry to add this part at the end of the video, and sorry if you hear my fan in the background, but I just wanted to get this out of the way real quick. So, yeah, see you all next time. Peace, everybody. Good night, because this is super late where I am now. So, peace out, everybody.